First of all, I want to say congrats to Penn State and Keegs, and I know what it's like, and her group stayed connected and made a lot of plays, so I'm happy for Keegs.
So, I mean, what goes through your mind with this game where you only turn it over 4 times? You get 15 offensive rebounds.
I'm dreaming.
and is it just as simple as that ball does not go through the hole from 3-point range?
Yeah, it's a couple things. I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, we take 26 more shots than they do, but we only make 2 more. We got 15 offensive rebounds, a lot of missed shots, so a lot of opportunities there. 14 steals, no steals, 4 turnovers, 20 turnovers. Did a solid job in the paint. We won it. We're pretty good when we can win the paint. We did. Just didn't get enough stops down the stretch for as poorly as we were shooting it. We got enough for us to kind of hang in there, and Keek made a good 3. Nia makes a clutch 3. I thought our execution down the stretch and end-of-game stuff was pretty solid. And then, so shot making, and then I think there's just a couple times where, I think Murray gets a corner 3. We blitz the ball screen. McMiller fires it in there to Merkel. Ela does exactly what she's supposed to do, get a hand on it. But it just like we needed to get 2 hands on it. It's just like one of those things. We get a hand on it, another teammate gets a hand on it, and then it ends up in Murray's hand, and she walks back and hits a corner 3. So big one there. I thought Nyla McFadden hit a timely 3 in the corner in overtime. Not something that she normally does. Thought we played scout pretty well there. We made someone besides McMiller hit a shot, and McFadden hit it. And I see a lot of 3s, a lot of open shots. Even in that first half, a lot of open shots. When they went zone, I thought we got some good looks. I thought we did a great job against their press. Then I think Mads had a transition 3 that kind of felt like it went in and out. I think Ela's, we set a step-up screen, and Tara made a great read and threw it to Ela at the top of the key, and I think that thing was all but in the basket and just decided to come out. And, just one of those days. I thought I'm proud of my group. I thought they competed. I thought they played really hard. Just didn't make shots.
Tara mentioned she thought, just from an execution standpoint,
it's wonderful.
With the ball not going in, but just getting to the point where you're getting the shots that you wanted. That is probably one of the best of the season.
Yeah, they did a good job on our dribble drive of just like sitting in gaps and not letting us turn the corner. But I thought in the second half we did a better job of kind of severing angles when we needed to, and then just like our execution of set plays when we drew it up, when we called it, was honestly really, really good, and got us some really wide open shots. They just didn't go in.
You pay so much attention to Merkel and McMiller.
Yep.
But it seemed in the second half, were you in some scramble mode sometimes when the ball got out of their hands?
Yeah, sometimes. But I think, there was like, I'm thinking about like Murray hit 2 threes where I thought we should have done something different. I think Nia tried to shoot a gap off of a stagger screen, and she misses the steal. Murray walks into a 3. There was another one. Kiki had her on the left wing. Somebody, I want to say number 7 was driving right, and Kiki just kind of turned her head too much on a swipe. And, when we're guarding number 3, we don't want to miss that one. And then she got a late pin down because we just got rocked and just missed the coverage on the pin down. Those are 9 points that, you want to make sure she's not getting those ones, right? The loose ball, the scramble there at the end when she got the corner 3, it was like one of those things like, okay, let's make somebody else beat you. It's not Merkel, it's not McMiller in that situation. But the missed shooting the gap, she gets a 3, the missed swipe, kick out 3, and then the pin down, like those are 9 points that, probably a little bit controllable that we should have done a better job of.
Did your post players eventually figure out how to score over Merkel?
Yeah, I thought KP did a really good job of short rolling and knocking down jumpers. I think, Lana just using her body. And I think there was at some time there was a little intimidation, not intimidation, but you see her at the rim, and a couple times I think we were settling for some pull-ups and then finally I think Kiki was able to sever the ball screen. Tara was able to turn the corner and get into the rim and really try to use angles and whatnot. But credit goes to them. They made a place. Thanks, guys.